Meanwhile, it's been relatively quiet for Real Madrid, hasn't it? But if I was to be still working at Real Madrid television, I would say that they've made an exceptional new signing this season because Eden Hazard is fitter than ever.
Hey!
That is what Carlo Ancelotti is saying, of course. Hazard, who has been an absolute flop since making that big money transfer from Chelsea. However, he's fit, Sid, and he's ready to go, apparently.
Well, look. Let me try and answer this from a human perspective and a football fan perspective. I really hope so. I really hope that we can see some of the qualities that we know that Eden Hazard has. But I really hope we can see, even if it's just a small glimpse of the player that he was at Chelsea when he was absolutely outstanding. He's a fantastically talented footballer. Now, the cynic in me, or maybe the realist in me, says that we've heard this kind of thing before. If the solution is for him to play as a false nine or as a backup to Benzema, well, that in itself tells you that's not a huge amount of minutes. There isn't a natural role for him there. Maybe he can play on the right-hand side of that forward line, that position that we've talked about being one that they've had doubts about, whether it's Asensio or Rodrigo or Valverde. Well, you're still adding him as just one of four players for that position, and maybe the midfield will change shape this year. He's not going to start on the left because it's Vinicius, as I say. Up front, he would be as a backup. And it's just difficult to really give credibility to the idea that we can see the best of him. I would love it to be the case, and I really, really hope we're wrong when we're doubtful about this. But it just doesn't feel very likely, does it?
I think you've got to give him a chance, because the stats tell you that it's his body that's the problem.
He was given a chance last season.
But listen, from what we know, he's had plates taken out of his ankle, the problem he had in his ankle. And I think of a player like John Barnes.
Right. Who
played on the left-hand side and people couldn't stop him. Same as Hazard. Tore his Achilles. Had to change his position. Came back, tried to stay on the left. Wasn't the same player at all.
Right.
Hazard is exactly in the same mould. So the fact that Ancelotti's talking about maybe we bring him in the middle and we can give Benzema a break and he can play through the middle, why not give him a chance? Because, as I said, he's had this plate taken out of his ankle. Give him an opportunity.
All right.
You just don't know unless you give it a go. So 6 goals in 3 seasons tells you he's had a physical problem. If that's fixed, you never know.
I love the optimism.
Yeah.
Well, the positive energy from Stevie.
Well, you on Real Madrid TV, Stevie.
Yes.
The guy's got ability.
Can you bring Stevie back?
You cannot doubt the guy's got ability. And if he's gets himself in any sort of physical shape, he has to have to do what he's done, he has to have a football brain as well.
Right.
So you try him in another position and hopefully it works
I
out.
can tell you this much. If you're a centre-back playing against Eden Hazard right now, you are not scared of the possibility of him running in behind. You are not scared of the fact that he can take you 1v1 because he has refused to do that over the last couple of seasons.
You're not scared of the old Hazard. You haven't seen the new one yet.
Oh, what do you think, Luis? This new improved Eden Hazard?
Listen, what I'm surprised is that Steve is mentioning about Hazard in the last 3 seasons haven't done much, and he was killing Dembele, who gave 13 assists last week. No chance for Dembele, but a lot of chances we have to see Hazard.
Well, hold on a second. There is a big difference between Dembele and Hazard. Hazard's been playing on one leg.
And Dembele?
I can assure you, it's a lot harder to play on one leg, Luis, than it is on 2.
Where are you looking?
So,
listen, Dembele he's been injured so many times.
You can't talk about the two of them in the same breath. Dembele's been garbage because between his ears he's immature. Hazard's been garbage.
But
Hazard's been garbage because he's been playing on one leg. Come on.
Okay, but you are ready to give the new Hazard a chance. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm there. Okay. Fine. I'm thinking the same way to Dembele. I think that we need to give it another chance to see what happens. But my point of view is that Ancelotti just mentioned that he wants to replace Benzema with Hazard because on the left side is Vinicius. He's not going to have many chances. In the right side probably is not his position. It's going to be Rodrigo or Valverde to give a little bit of balance to the team. But have you seen what Ancelotti's been doing in the past 6 months? He haven't made a change at all. I mean, Benzema has been playing every single game. Vinicius has been playing every single game in the middle of the park, Kroos, Casemiro, and Modric have been playing. So he's not a manager who likes to make changes. And you are going to tell me that next season that Barcelona is getting better, Atletico Madrid is going to be once again challenging for the La Liga. Ancelotti is going to start moving. He's going to start rotating Benzema. That is the key player for next season. You cannot replace Benzema because, yes, you don't have Benzema for many more years in the same way that he played last year. So my doubt is, when is he going to replace him? The last 20 minutes, he's going to play the La Liga Cup, the Copa del Rey, or he's going to play in Champions League? The thing is, to play Hazard, you need to give him minutes. He's a player who needs to play 5-6 games to get rhythm of the competition. If you're going to play him like 20 minutes, like the way you play Asensio, he's not going to give you what you need from Hazard. He was an outstanding, one of the best players in the world for Chelsea because he was playing every single weekend. If you're going to play in 1 week, yes, the other one, no, because we need to win, and the other one, maybe because Benzema is going to start it, you're going to get the best of Eden Hazard. So I don't think, hopefully we can see, because he's one of those players that I enjoy watching. He gives you that flair, he gives you that ability on 1v1 that is special to watch. That's why people pay a ticket to see this kind of player. But I'm not sure that Ancelotti is going to give him the minutes that he needs to give 100%.
God, I didn't believe Luis hated Hazard.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. For me, he's one of the best players. I don't hate it, Steve. Trust me. I love that player. But I'm not sure he needs to play. He's one of the players he needs to play week in and week out. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get those minutes with Ancelotti, because Benzema is going to be the number one to play up front.
For watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.